Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Yaber Pro V8 1080p projector. You'll receive the projector in a backpack-style carrying case, 4-foot power cable, 5-foot HDMI cable, remote control, 1/8 inch AV cable to RCA connector, tilt adjustment screw foot, microfiber cleaning cloth, and 5 long-handled cotton swabs with lens cleaning instructions, and a user manual. The carrying case is made of padded canvas fabric. It has 2 adjustable backpack straps, a top handle, and dual zippers. Inside you will find a flat pocket on the inside panel, accessory pocket divider in the front, and main compartment with the projector. The projector measures 9.5 inches wide, 7.5 inches across, and 3.5 inches tall. On the front, there's a plastic lens cap over the 2 3/4 inch diameter glass lens, and an IR receiver on the right. On the bottom are 4 rubber feet to stabilize the unit on a flat surface, and this gold-threaded mounting hole can be used with the included tilt adjustment foot or a standard 1/4 inch 20 tripod mount. The foot can add up to 1 1/4 inch of height to the front of the unit to tilt it upward, though note that the longer you make the foot, the more wobbly it becomes. If your lens becomes dusty or dirty, you can remove the sticker on the bottom and open this door to clean the lens using one of the cotton swabs. To the left side of the lens is the AC power port. On the right-hand side are the input and output ports. You have a 3.5mm headphone output jack, 1/8 inch AV input, 2 USB ports, and 1 HDMI input. On the back you have the 5-watt mono speaker, a fan exhaust with removable dust cover, and another IR sensor on the left-hand side. On top of the unit, the glossy black section has the onboard controls, power, menu, back, 4-direction navigation and OK button, and the large and small rings control the focus and pitch of the image respectively. To adjust the focus of the projector, turn the adjustment ring left or right until the image is clear. The wheel turns smoothly so you can adjust the focus quickly and precisely. If your projector is tilted slightly up or down, you can adjust the tilt accordingly with the smaller dial. When using RCA input, use the included adapter and plug it into the AV port. The aux output port can be used with headphones or an external speaker, though you'll also have the option to stream audio wirelessly to a Bluetooth speaker. The remote is 5.5 inches long, 1.5 inches wide, and about 1/2 inch thick. It has a power button, source and menu keys, 4-direction navigation keys with center OK button, back button, volume adjustment, and mute. It requires 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. After you plug the projector in, the status LED will be red when the unit is off and in standby. When you press the power button, the fan and lamp will turn on and the LED shuts off. The Pro V8 is a 1080p native projector, but it has 4K input support, though only via HDMI. As I found out, when trying to play a 4K video from a USB thumb drive, the projector displayed an unsupported video type error. Also note that playback via USB for larger videos was a bit choppy due to the limited data transfer speeds of this type of input. Since this projector only has one HDMI port, you'll only be able to plug in one high-definition input at a time, unless you use an HDMI splitter or switch. You can power streaming devices, like a Chromecast or Fire TV stick, using one of the USB ports, though both ports can be used simultaneously with USB drives. Various types of files including MP3 music files, MP4 videos, and even documents can be displayed and played on the projector. The user interface for the projector is basic, but easy to navigate. If your projector is on an angle, you can adjust both the vertical and horizontal keystone using the settings menu to square it, and if the projection is too large, you can reduce the zoom to make it smaller. This projector has a decent brightness level of 450 ANSI lumens, and here's what that looks like during the day with the lights on in my living room. Here's the same display with the lights turned off. I have the projector mounted on a tripod at about 4 feet high and about 10 feet away from the wall, which results in a viewable projection diagonal of about 110 inches. The slight hum you hear now is the noise generated from the fan of the projector. I've connected the projector to my home Wi-Fi network so that I can update the firmware via the internet, and cast to the projector using my Android phone on the same network. Streaming this way is a bit disappointing though, even on Wi-Fi 6, as video and audio tend to be out of sync and fairly choppy. Hello guys, Phil here. This is a review from the Yaber. The projector also has an iOS cast feature, though I wasn't able to get that working with an iPhone 12. I've got my Fire TV Stick 4K hooked up, and here you can see that I'm able to select and play a 4K video from YouTube. Again, be aware that what you see on the screen is actually 1080p resolution. However, even when I get real close to the wall at this projection size, I barely see any pixels, and there's little to no graininess to the image. The projection is bright and detailed, though with a less complete color gamut than I would have liked, as sometimes it can look a little bit oversaturated and overexposed. The clarity of the image also tends to blur a little bit the farther you get from the center of the screen, but overall the focus is clear. You can also see that the audio and video footage lines up pretty closely with just a little bit of lag. Hey, how's it going guys? I just want to do a quick introduction to my channel. If you're new to Reviewed by Phil, welcome. And I thought that the audio from the built-in 5-watt speaker wasn't bad at all. It even does a decent job of drowning out the fan noise, so that you don't notice it too much. However, for a better audio experience, I recommend pairing the projector to a Bluetooth speaker that supports Bluetooth 5.0. I actually found that the lag was less noticeable when streaming the audio to my Bluetooth speaker. Hey, how's it going guys? I just want to do a quick introduction to my channel. If you're new to Reviewed by Phil, welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Just note that this projector doesn't support advanced audio profiles like Dolby Digital or Dolby Digital Plus, so if you don't hear any audio from your input device, try selecting PCM in your audio settings. One last feature is that the HDMI supports CEC, so you can use the projector's remote to control your input device. So here I'm actually using the included Android remote to navigate the selections on my Fire TV Stick. Overall, this projector is able to produce high-definition 1080p video from input resolutions up to 4K for larger screen sizes. The color and saturation are good, though not impressive, and the brightness at 110 inches is still viewable with my lights on. Just remember that the larger the projection, the dimmer the output will appear. You'll get the best performance in darker conditions, and I recommend using an external speaker for a better cinematic experience. But even without it, the built-in speaker is loud enough to drown out the fan noise, making this projector suitable for watching movies, TV shows, and perhaps casual gaming. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.